What's good, y'all? What's up? Hell no, I ain't got no ginger ale. I went to Wendy's, okay, and I got me that little chicken wrap thing and a Sprite. That's what I had, and that's what I ate all day. That little chicken wrap, thingamabobber, add mayo, and a large Sprite. That's what I did. I did that when I got off the lab with y'all. Um, yeah, I'm okay. I feel about the same as I did early this morning, so that's good. But I've been in my bed. You understand? I had to throw this ponytail on right quick since they was wearing wigs down to these medicine hoes. So what's good with y'all? Yes, I'm freezing right now. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm real cold. Um but what's up with y'all? Thank you. First of all, Robin, ain't nobody always sick, honey. All right. When I get up here with my stomach problems, I have an IBS flare up, sweetie. All right, this is the first time I had a damn cold, and it's only because of this weather. Okay, so don't get in here and get cute now. All right, don't get in here and get cute. Leave me alone, feisty. You just clocked out, Ash. Child, like a bitch can't get sick. Hell, why the hell y'all worried about it? I'm the one that's going through this shit. What am I doing for Thanksgiving? Eating like everybody else. And those IBS flare ups ain't no joke. I hate them. Exactly. It's cold and flu season. Right, Ash? Not I get in on you reading somebody. Nah, I ain't read Robin. Appreciate you, Danielle. That's what you say to somebody who got a cold. Robin. All right. You say, hey, get well soon, bitch. That's what you say. Now I got hot. This is what I've been doing all day, y'all. I'm cold, then I'm hot, then I'm cold, then I'm hot, then I'm warm, then I'm cold, then I'm cool, then I'm hot. Like, it's just a lot. Y'all know I get started at the 10-minute marker. We only in the 7 minutes, so. And like I say, if y'all was busy doing anything, y'all wouldn't be here. Hey, CCF freak. No, I didn't. Do you say the bitch part two, T? If you want to. I just said that. No, no, I ain't going through no damn change. My coochie still work the way it's supposed to, and I reproduce just fine. You know, so I'm going through some change. I ain't old adulting like majority of y'all in here. Y'all got me confused with somebody. But I can tell you right now, I ain't that somebody. I'm telling you, I ain't that somebody. Okay, half of y'all going through the change, went through the change 10 years ago. All right, be clear. Half of y'all went through the change. Shit. Half of y'all went through the change when I graduated high school in 2006. So let's start there. Yeah, I said it. See, you so mean when you sick. I know. Trey hate being around me when I'm sick because I cuss his ass out for every little thing. The only person that could take care of me without feeling the wrath was Joy Sam. Thank you, Jamisha. I appreciate you, boo. But to answer your question, it's getting there. I can feel it. It's getting there. Hopefully, I'll be better by Thanksgiving or maybe before. 10. Married to Medicine, y'all. This is season 11, episode 1. Welcome to the Whitnik, girl. So we're not gonna be here long because y'all know I got the whether you like it or not panel to do at 8:30, and I want a little bit of grace period to chillax before we got to deal with that. So we'll get right into it. So Dr. Simone and Cecil is hosting a Whitnik to celebrate their 35th college anniversary. I guess Whitmore's all right. Y'all need something to do for the show. I guess. All right, I guess. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I do like the idea. I thought it was very interesting. Um, and when I saw it, it was cute. I got a cough drop in my mouth, y'all. It was cute. So I'll let y'all have it. It was a cute idea, and I ain't mad at it. Let me see these comments, child. Uh, Cecil asks who all is she invited, and she says everyone that she's in contact with. And then he asks his quad coming. But depending on that. So we segue to tag Ghetto Fab Projectic ass Dr. Elaine going to see Quadisha. And Quadisha talks about how everybody wanted an apology from her, but um she hasn't heard from any of the other ladies but Dr. Elaine. Um, and how Dr. Elaine says that when she looks back at it, all of them fucked her over. And then in Dr. Elaine's confessionals, she says that they all did Quadisha wrong, and Quadisha hasn't done anything to deserve all that. Let me get the rest of this. Does all of this ties together? Quadisha says that Dr. Simone did something down to the reunion that was very disrespectful. And so then we segue back to the Whitmore's household, and Dr. Simone tells Cecil that her and Quadisha left New York because y'all know they had the reunion down here in New York. or up here in New York, should I say? They left on a good note and they was talking, but because of all of the online chatter and the feedback, she feels like Quadisha fell back from her again. And Cecil says, what's the difference between her falling out with Dr. Elaine, and she could forgive her and bring her around, but she can't get past Quadisha. Um, there was a lot, right? I know. Listen. First of all, y'all already know I live for Dr. Simone's loud ass. All right. I like Dr. Simone. I don't give a damn what none of y'all say. I like Dr. Simone, and that's just where that's at. And y'all know I do go up for Cecil here and there. No shade, but I do go up for Cecil here and there. Now, last season, he worked my nerve, but I ain't necessarily got no issue with him IRL. Now, was Dr. Simone wrong for the example that she used on Quadisha? Fine. I give y'all that. But it's just like I said last season, and I stand by that. I'm sitting on this damn hill. Do you hear me? I got my ass super glued to this damn hill when I say Quadisha bought that on herself by sitting around here acting like ain't nobody did shit for her. It's the same thing that Mello did to the Neplicon right there at LAMH. And when she laughed in her face, when she was reminding her of all of the times that her and her husband Chris, y'all know the nigga that got the Jerry curl fade with the juice still dripping, and how she laughed in her face when she was trying to say, well, we did counsel y'all, we did help mentor y'all, and da-da-da-da. Like, it was the same damn thing. Like, I can't stand when people do that. I can't stand when people want to get upset with somebody and then all of a sudden, because you fell out, that person ain't never did nothing for you. That person was never there for you. That person never did this, that thing, and the other. So it's like I said, was she wrong for doing that? Probably, depending on who the hell you ask. Because if you ask me, bitch, hell no. Don't sit up in my face and sit up amongst other people and sit up amongst these cameras trying to act like won't nobody there for you and trying to act like won't nobody trying to be there for you because they didn't like you. I won't mad at Simone for being like, girl, hell no, don't do that. Don't do that. Because when that situation happened and me and you weren't on good terms, I still checked on you. I sent food to your house. I was calling you, emailing you, sending carrier pigeons to you, and yeah. So don't act like that. And don't act like ain't none of y'all ever had to remind the hoe of some shit that you done did for them when they act as if because now it's Mad Day and you've never did nothing for them. Like, everybody love to sit up and get on their high horse and try to act like they ain't never did shit. All of us went there. I've done that before. When a person try to act like it ain't like you was there, it ain't like you was ever there no damn way, and then you got to run down the checklist of all the times that you was there for them, and then half the times you got to run the checklist down of how many times they were supposed to be there for your ass. Catch that, and they was not. That's your business. Okay, that's your business. But to Feisty, if me and you was like that, and I did shit for you, and Mad Day came and you tried to act like I won't never dare for you, I damn sure will bring up that dead niece that drowned in your pool on your watch, and I still put my pride to the side, even though I was pissed at you. You had something real serious that happened to you, and I knew you needed some damn back. So let's not go there. Nah. Okay. Now I know that sounds harsh, but that's just real tea. Well, she did, Ash, and I ain't mad with her. She did, Ash, and I ain't mad with her. Like I say, it all depends on who you ask. If you ask Ash and Feisty, they go tell you, oh no, hell no, no, I would never do that. But if you ask give you the real tea, I damn sure would. I bring up the time I was there for her when her niece drowned in her pool on her watch. I bring up the time where I had to get up out my bed because Fido got hit by a car and she was so distraught. And I had to get up out my bed at 3 o'clock in the morning with rollers in my hand, a funky ass bear robe on, just to go out there in the backyard and dig a ditch to put his dead ass dog in. I bring all of that up. That time you got knocked up by that dirty piece of trade that meant you no good, and he knocked you up, and you needed somebody to go down to the baby chop shop with you, and I was there. I called out of work, bitch. I was supposed to make money that day. I called out of work to be there for you. Okay, well, you could throw Catherine ass in there too. If you ask Catherine, Feisty, and Ash, they'll tell you, oh no, no, I would never. But again, if you ask, give you the real tea, I would. As fast as I could get the words out my mouth, I would. And would sleep just fine that night. And that's just that on that. Um, so Sweet Tea and Dr. G go down to Phaedra's for a swimming lesson. Again, y'all had nothing for Phaedra to do. Why are we seeing the scene of Sweet Tea and Dr. G going to Phaedra's house to film a scene of Phaedra playing lifeguard, trying to teach Sweet Tea, non-swimming ass, how to do the damn doggy paddle and float on her damn back? Like, and then y'all segued into Dr. G and Phaedra talking about the online shenanigans between Sweet Tea and Dr. Elaine. My thing is, y'all just should have just went out to eat and set with Phaedra, and then y'all just could have had that a scene with that, and y'all just included Phaedra because Phaedra ain't got shit going on. So Dr. G and Phaedra talk about his feelings about Dr. Elaine being mad with Sweet Tea for saying that she heard Dr. Daddy cheats on her. Listen, Damon, if you need some help, just blink. Because Damon, niggas like you, I really can't get with because you be knowing your wife is dead ass fucking wrong. And instead of you being a real man and a real nigga and a real husband and being like, baby, stop. Like just stop. Stop. Like you doing way too much. You saying way too much. It don't even have to go that far. Like just stop. Like my daddy would have did Joe saying. Like my brother would have did my sister-in-law. Like my granddaddy would have did my grandmama. Like there's nothing wrong with a husband saying, baby, you went way too far. Way too far. It's like be on her side when she's right, but don't uphold her in her wrongness. I don't give a damn who it is. Because of that, now you and Dr. G got a problem with one another. Y'all was fine. Now, because of Dr. Elaine, now you and Dr. G finna fall out. You see how that goes. Hey, Aries, son. And y'all know, I like Dr. Dead. All right, I do. Y'all know I live for Dr. Dead. But I can't get with a man that don't know how to drop his nuts and hold his nuts when he's supposed to. Yeah, he need to get a backbone. Like you and him are not friends because Dr. Elaine don't know how to leave people alone. Because in the grand scheme of things, Dr. Elaine started that shit between her and Sweet Tea. It won't Sweet Tea that started the damn thing. Heavily been coming at that girl since the beginning of the damn season. Hey Ian, what's good? Anyway, right. Just like Chris Fletcher. Anywho, Dr. Elaine and Dr. Daddy invites Dr. Simone and Cecil over to like talk and catch up and have hibachi and whatnot. So Cecil brings up Dr. Elaine in Sweet Tea's situation, and Dr. Elaine says that if you come for her man, she finna come for you. But she knew what she did and what she said was wrong, but she only went there because of the derogatory things she said about her business. But Elaine, you got what you got because you was being a bully to that damn girl, calling yourself riding high for Quadisha's ass. She didn't do anything to you. That's the part that you're not getting through your skull, Elaine. She didn't do anything to you. You came on the season ready to be petty and get at her, trying to ride and go so hard for damn Quadisha. That's what happened. And that's why you got what you got. Because she didn't do nothing to you. Like, what part of that don't you get? Too feisty. We got to start from the beginning. No. You talk about, yeah. Heavily said that about her mama. And, I'm glad you brought that up too, feisty. Because then you're going to turn around later in the episode and tell your mama to come talk to her. Sweetie, listen, Sweetie, don't talk about it, be about it. That's the second time that raggedy bitch brought your dead mother into some shit. That was the time for you to snatch that hoe up. That was the time for you to snatch that hoe up. Because that's the second time she retched for your dead mama. Second time. You were supposed to snatch her ass up and wear her ass out. You were supposed to step and stomp all over her damn face. Anyway, oh, y'all said Sweet Tea Mama ain't dead. I thought they said her mama was dead. Oh, okay, I got the story wrong. Oh, all right. Well, the point still stands. Just because she retched for your mama, period, dead or alive, you were supposed to retch for her ass and slam her ass in the damn corner. That's what you were supposed to do. Dead or alive, you were supposed to grab her ass up and slam that hoe into the corner. That's what you should have did. My point still stands. Dead or alive, you were supposed to retch for her ass. Period. Anyway, so then Dr. Elaine brings up how she feels about Dr. Simone on Quadisha an apology. And Dr. Simone admits that she was wrong and she does owe her an apology. That's up to you. That's up to you, Dr. Simone. If you're gonna allow people to bully you and browbeat you into apologizing, that's on you. I wouldn't have nothing for that bitch. Okay, I wouldn't have this. The apology I got for her ass, and I got another one if she wanted. So Cecil in his confessionals said that he invited Quadisha down to the Whitnik without Dr. Simone knowing. Cecil, do you want to fuck Quadisha? Because that's really what it's giving, Cecil. I know you ain't above it. Now, my shade fan around there, I don't feel good. I don't feel like doing all that. Now, we know you ain't above it, but do you want to fuck her or something? Because, see me, even if it didn't have nothing to do with me, and even if I wanted to be like, you know, I mean, why not? Like we're a friend group, da da da. Da. I still wouldn't have went behind my wife's back and did that. I would be standing with my wife. Yes, I like you, Quad, and I don't have an issue with you. But if my wife don't want you there, your ass ain't coming. That's what I would do. Because I would much rather not be cool with you than feel the wrath of my wife. All right, because I ain't got to go home to you. I got to go home to her. And we already know she got a high pitched voice. Imagine hearing that for 6 hours straight while you trying to go to sleep. Yeah, you was. I agree. You was dead ass wrong, Cecil. I don't give a damn how much you want to like Quadisha. You know your wife got an issue with her, and your wife did not invite her for a damn reason. And if the shoe was on the other foot, you would not have appreciated her inviting some dude that you got an issue with. It would have been a big damn deal. So it's the day of the week, Nick. Dr. Elaine's wig was a tight ass mess. Girl, ain't nobody had that on down to Elaine. This is Freak Nick's, not a Bat's Nick. All right. If this was a Bat Nick, you would have been right up the pot. But baby, they weren't wearing none of that shit down to the Freak Nick. Hell, I got a couple of friends that was conceived down to the Freaknik back in the 90s or whatever, but they ain't none of y'all damn business. That's how I know they weren't wearing nothing like that down to the Freaknik. Be clear. Child, could y'all imagine me, girl? I'd have been wide open down to that Freaknik, honey. It's a good thing I was born in 88. Okay. And I was much too young to be down there, honey. All right. Because Lord knows if I was of age, honey, I'd have been wide open down to the Freakniks. Do you hear me? Yeah. So Dr. Contessa and Dr. Scott show up again. I know a lot of y'all don't see it for Dr. Contessa. I do. I like Dr. Contessa. And y'all know I love me some Scott girl. All right, I do. I love me some Scott girl. Scott can have everything. Okay? Scott can have everything. No shade, Contessa. Okay? No shade, sis. But listen, I give a lot to Scott. Okay? A lot. A whole lot. I will give a whole lot to Scott. Okay. But I live for Dr. Contessa. I know a lot of y'all last season, or the season beforehand where she was on. I think that was the one that Anila was on. And a lot of y'all was like, oh my God. She overreacted when it comes to Elaine. She always I live for Contessa. Period. And I totally live for Scott. So it was good to see y'all. Um, I saw Maddie. Shout out to Maddie for having her nasty piece of cameo. And somebody said they saw 3 earrings in that Adam's apple that's bigger than his dick. Girl, who cares? We do not care about 3 earrings in the Adam apple that's bigger than his dick, nor do we give a fly fuck about the Georgia prune. No, the Georgia prune juice. That's what I call it. Scotty called her the Georgia prune. I call her Georgia prune juice. All right. We don't care about that. But shout out to Maddie. I did see Maddie. Shout out to Maddie though. Period. Um, y'all gonna stop doing Scott like that. Y'all gonna stop doing Scott like that. I'm gonna put y'all slam out. Y'all gonna stop doing Scott like that, or I'm gonna put y'all slam out. Do you hear me? Without your winter coats, there will be no Scott slander during the duration of this season of these reviews. You know, it's the same way like it is over the Huntsville and my husband. We not gonna do that around here. No Scott slander will be done. Julia, see if I don't throw your ass right out of here without your fur coat, girl, because I want your fur coat. So that's going to stay. I will toss your ass up out of here hog tied over Dr. Scott and my husband. Period. Anyway, um, thank you, Boo, for your cash app. I appreciate you, baby. I hope you don't mind my sick kisses. I hope you don't mind my sick kisses. But thank you, Boo. I totally appreciate you. Am I cheating? It's only cheating if you get caught. You ain't ever heard that? It's only cheating if you get caught. I know you bitches ain't gonna tell on me, so it don't even matter. Ergo, who cheating? On who or what? We listen, this stays in-house. Okay, this stays in-house on Bravo. All right, this is in-house on Bravo. All right, we not at on. So Dr. G and Dr. Daddy speak to each other, but the both of them agreed that they got to talk soon. And in my opinion, Dr. Daddy, you need to get your wife in order. Like, ain't nothing to talk about, nigga. Get your wife in order, because your wife started all of that shit. That's what I would have told Dr. Daddy if I was Dr. G. I'd be like, ain't nothing to talk about. Get your wife in order. I ain't got to talk to you for that. We already know where we stand. Get your wife together. Cause see, if I let my wife off the leash and she locked jaw on her ass, I don't want to hear nothing from your ass. So just go on ahead and get your wife together and we'll be cool. So during Dr. Simone speaking to the guests and explaining what the Whitnik was all about and blah blah blah, Quadisha shows up and that completely surprises and shocks Dr. Simone. So Dr. Simone don't understand why Dr. Jackie and Dr. Elaine apologized to Quadisha so fast. I mean, listen, that's up to them, Simone. Like you can't necessarily question people as to why they just decide to just forgive and forget and move on. Maybe they got so much going on in their own personal that what they got going on with Quadisha is second nature and it ain't even they ain't even got to hold on to it like that. You know, a lot of the times that's the reason why a lot of people will go on ahead and offer an apology because they're already going through a lot of shit. There's already a lot going on in their personal life, and it's just like, why hold on to that if you ain't got to? You know what I mean? So, I mean, you don't need to worry about that, Simone. If you don't want to offer an apology, that's your right, and I ain't mad with you. But don't question nobody else as to why they chose to do what they did because they grown and they wanted to do it. You know, if you want to sit on your hill, if you want your ass gorilla glued to that hill, that's fine. And I ain't mad with you for doing it. Anyway, Quadisha gives Dr. Simone a hug, but they both know that a conversation has to be had really soon, just not tonight. And I can appreciate that. So y'all know Dr. Scott does his rap, honey. Yeah, Dr. Scott does his rap. Okay, look, Dr. Scott grabbed the mic and said, Ting-a-ling-a-ling, the school bell rings. 3 pork chops, 2 chicken wings. Soy sauce, chips and dip. Go up in the air and bust some backflips. That's what he did, girl. I said, you better, Scott. I was for it. Scott had him a little hype man and everything. I said, Scott, you better go out there on the ones and twos and do your thug thizzle, my nizzle for shizzle. You better. I was for it, Scott. When the song coming out? I got Apple Music on the Samsung. Catch that. When the song coming out, Scott, I go get it. I mean, I could be a video vixen, but not right now. I'm too sick. Later. All right, I let him bend me over like Bando has Scotty bent over down in that video. All right, I'm that type of video vixen. Do you hear me? I'll be for it. Cause you win it, bitch. Look, I don't know what's going on, but y'all better get y'all lives together up in this chat, child. Cause y'all up in here tussling and fussing down to the chats. And I don't understand why. Y'all need to get y'all lives together. Ain't no fighting down in my church house. Ain't no fighting. What the hell is y'all fighting for any damn way? We was just having fun sitting over here gagging about Scott's rap. Then the next thing I know, y'all around there fussing and tussling with each other. I look in the balcony. Y'all don't know how to act. I don't give a flying high hell who started. I'm finna put both y'all asses up out of here. Okay? That's how that's gonna get settled. I'm gonna put both y'all asses up out of here. Don't make me get my belt, cause I will. This Scotty right here talking about something, why he in it. Cause I put your ass in it, bitch. Okay. And didn't he have you all assed out on the damn video? You acting like I lied. Shit. All I said was, I'm gonna have Scott bend me over like he had. That's all I said. You such a fucking why am I'm not hating on you. I was going up. Okay, I was going up for you, bitch. All right, there won't no hate. So Sweet Tea talks to Dr. Daddy about the situation between her and Dr. Elaine. And Dr. Daddy feels a way about Dr. G not standing up for him. And then her and Dr. Elaine gets into it again, child. And that was basically the end of the episode. Like I said, whether your mama is standing at the pearly gates with her ticket, waiting to get seen, or down here in the land of the living, Sweet Tea, Latasha, listen to me. You should have wrapped your hands around her throat and body slammed her ass into a tree. That's what you were supposed to do in that moment. Letitia, Latasha, I mean. Okay, that's what you were supposed to do. I'm hot again. Nah, and again, I don't condone no violence. But see, folk like Dr. Heavily ain't gonna learn until you do exactly that. Yes, Sweet Tea do got back up, Contessa, because Contessa finna wear her ass out later on in the season. Well, I can't wait for that one to come. Because see, Heavily, Elaine, you got a lot of mouth. So I want to see what you gonna do when Contessa tells you to square up, ho. Who y'all got y'all money on? I got mine on Contessa, period. I put 100 on Contessa. Yes, you do. Didn't you tell me to drag somebody? I mean, I did, but that was different. Okay, that was different. Like this situation is different. All right, just like this situation is different, that situation is different. However, I don't condone violence of any kind unless a bitch try. All right, now, now, other than that, I don't condone no violence of any kind because I'm too grown. Um, well, you know what? Elaine about to get what Candace got season 5 of Potomac. Okay, that's what she gonna get. She gonna get Candace Dillard Bassetti from season 5 of RHOP. That's what she gonna get. Keep playing around with people, because like I keep telling y'all, everybody ain't gonna go back and forth with you like that, especially when it's a constant thing with the same person. They're gonna get fed up. And if you act like you can't leave them alone, they're gonna make sure you leave their ass alone. Girl, ain't nobody scared of no damn police. Ain't nothing but a damn fight. Contessa ain't gonna get nothing but a slap on the damn wrist, and they gonna send her ass home. Contessa, where her ass at? Thinking y'all got the right to talk shit to people, then when you get your ass handed to you on the silver platter, I'm gonna call the police. Good. So I may as well fuck you up some more then. So we could may as well make it worth it. They shouldn't come for no reason. Tell them when they come to bring the ambulance. That's what I'd have said. Like somebody's scared to get locked up. Girl, who the hell scared to get locked up in 2024? I know y'all lying. Yeah, right. And she like to jump in folks' face. The same thing Candace did. That's why her case got dropped. I don't condone violence of any kind. I really don't. I promise y'all, I do not condone violence of any kind. I don't. Not at my overgrown rusty ass age. But unless it's absolutely worth it. And in this case, I feel like it's justified. Okay. That's just me. I feel like in this matter, it would be justified. Well then, well then, Elaine need to shut the fuck up. See, people that got too much to lose wouldn't be running around here without their helmet on, because they got too much to lose. Heavily bit Elaine, I mean, been a menace to these married to Madison streets since season 1. A complete menace, or season 2. Season 1 or season 2, whenever the hell she came. A complete menace. Another thing, why they didn't invite Carrie? Y'all y'all remember Carrie? I gave Carrie the blues season. I gave Carrie the blues season 10. Do y'all remember that? That was the first season I actually reviewed of this show. And I was so lost into I said, who is this pasty ass Caucasian woman Caucasian woman giving JC Penney mannequin realness? Like I said, who is she? And whose friend is she? And who and who does she belong to? Y'all remember that? Lord Jesus. I don't want to see Carrie. I don't like Carrie. I don't like Carrie at all. All right, and I don't even know nothing about her, but I can tell you from looking at her and them fashions and her face. I don't like her. All right. I don't like nothing about Carrie. I remember that season 10. And she ain't even said nothing to nobody. I looked at her face one time. I said, nope, nope, mm-mm, mm-mm, uh-uh. No ringers. All right. This is an ensemble cast full of black women. We don't need Carrie, honey. All right. No shade. But you said Carrie moved to Arizona? Good. She sure did. She sure did get that burglary stuff started. Why? What I did? Why? What I did? Carrie Wells is doing well with her rich ass husband and daughter. They living their best life. I like her. Well, I'm glad you like her. Keep liking her ass down there to Arizona because we don't want to see her pasty ass up here with these black queens no more. Okay? Is Scott a Kappa? I don't know. He do give that off though, don't he? He do give off a Kappa tease, but I don't know. That's the same thing you said about the Atlanta Hillbilly and still do. So he is a Kappa. Ooh, Scott. That's another reason why I'm on you, Scott. Girl, listen, I'm about to end this because it's already 7:10 and we got the panel tonight at 8:30. And I just want to lay here and think about Scott doing the shimmy. Okay, shimmying around my bed, all right, in red drawers. Okay, with his cane. And not the candy cane that they have. Be clear. Uh Scott, pull my ponytail and make me call you daddy, nigga. Girl, we don't want no Buffy. We don't want no Buffy. Buffy need to be left right where she at. We don't need no Buffy, honey. Okay, I think we good on Buffy. He ain't they? Both of them are real handsome for older men. Cecil and Dr. Scott. Both of them are real handsome for older. Y'all know I love me a daddy. All right, I love me a daddy. I really do. I love me a daddy girl. So don't nobody want Lisa Nicole in her trade. No more trade pieces on reality TV. All right, we all get ready, got to deal with Miss Mamas on LAMH. All right, no more, and we all get ready, got to deal with Miss Tajay, oh disrespectful ass around there to Potomac. No more dirty pieces of trade on reality TV. I'm sick of. No, not DJ Buffy from Basketball Wives. Buffy from Married to Medicine, the one that got Dr. Jackie together. When Dr. Jackie was talking about her infertility and all that, huh? And y'all know I live for Dr. Jackie too. I do. Now, don't get me wrong. I was not on her side with her trying to sun Sweet Tea last season. I had to get on her ass about that. But other than that, y'all know I live for Dr. Jackie too. I think the only person up there that I can't get with is Dr. Elaine. I think she the only one up there that I for real just can't see it for like that. Like I don't even go that hard on Quadisha because I like Quadisha too. Now, do she do a lot of fuck shit and want to play victim? Yes, she does. But I like Quadisha too. I think the only person up there that I really can't rock with like Tom Maddox is Elaine and Phaedra. I don't like Phaedra ass. I don't like her or Elaine. Them the only two up there I can't get with. But all of the rest of them, I ain't got no issues with. I like Simone. I do. I really feel like Simone is a real good time. Y'all know I always told y'all I live for Simone. I don't know why people don't like Sweet Tea. In my opinion, she ain't did nothing to nobody. I like Latasha because she down to earth. Like Latasha gives me Latoya or Toya. That's and y'all know I you know what? That's fair because I'm like this when it comes to Toya. Sometimes I be on her side and I'm here for her. Other times it be like, girl. Like in the scene, because I skipped this on purpose. In the scene when she was they was when her and Eugene was walking around here giving innuendos that they just fucked and he just ate her coochies. I was sitting over here like, please kill the visual. Now, see, when she do stuff like that, see, that's when she gets on that other side of me, and I'm like, keep it together. Listen, and this is no shade, but to me, I feel like Toya and Eugene having sex is a lot like Tay Tay Muppet and Vincent having sex. Like like both of them just it's like the same thing. And y'all remember when Tracy was like, "Can y'all really imagine Tamar and Vince doing it?" And y'all know that look she had. Rest in peace to Tracy. Y'all know she was my favorite. But yeah, it was like that. Like when I look at them, it takes me back to that. When Tamar was trying to explain listen, I remember when Tamar got pregnant. I said, you know what? Stop. Stop. Okay? Stop. Please stop. All right. Because I had that right. Right, Julia. Nah, I'm not. I'm gonna stop. I'm not. I'm gonna stop because this ain't got nothing to do with the Braxtons. I'm gonna stop. But y'all know where I was going with that. That's the only thing y'all need to know. Y'all know where I was going, so I ain't gotta say it. Um, Y'all, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more to give y'all. I totally appreciate all of y'all for showing up here. Shout out to the Cash App that I received. Thank y'all so much for the super chat that I had got. It was greatly appreciated. Cause see, Julia, I ain't got no time, girl. Okay, Julia, I ain't got no time. None. Like none, girl. I ain't got no time, sis. Y'all know we love the cherry. All right. We love the cherry. We love the cherry. I ain't even gonna go there. Shout out, shout out to all of y'all for coming here. Drive home safely. I hope to see y'all down the Really Bees house for the Whether You Like It or Not panel at 8:30. Bye.